Hello, good morning, happy Friday. Thank you so much for joining me for another Saints and Angels Oracle deck reading for our week to come. It is March 14th already. I can't believe it. Almost halfway through the month. We've had a full moon. It's such a wonderful energy, revitalizing, freshness in the air. So yeah, I hope, I'm sure you're feeling it as well. Lots of people that I'm talking to in the last week or so are really starting to feel a sort of influx of young, fresh, vibrant energies. So interested to see what our cards will have for our week here to come. As always, I'd like to just thank you for joining me, and if you are a returning member of my audience, I guess, thank you so much for coming and enjoying the readings. If you're new, welcome, and I'm going to offer a little bit of grounding here at the start. I like to do that in order to become a good audience ourselves, to join together in a common grounded area before we receive the messages from the card. Our theme for the month, right? I knew there was something I'm forgetting. This month's theme, the Ace of Cups. Such a wonderful refresh button from last month, and the Five of Cups reversed was our theme. So I know I talked about this a little bit last week, but just to sort of bring in the theme, and in case anybody's new as well, the Ace of Cups for this month will be, like I said, hitting of a refresh button on things that perhaps didn't turn out exactly like we thought they would, but we did get some good lessons or some good skills or resources out of it. So there is an accumulation of worth and value that we have and see that's dawning for this new day, this new month, with the Ace of Cups. And so putting a new light on things, a new spin on things, and really in an invigorating, brightening sense. The Ace of Cups is a very social, bubbly, kind of vibrant card. So no wonder, with the energies too, it fits perfectly for this early spring energies and the quality shift that we felt in these 2 weeks here in March so far. So among other things, of course, the Ace of Cups is more traditionally is new ventures, new social groups, new social adventures, doing new things with new groups of people, or finding a new friend or group of friends or community of some kind to really fill up your cup. But also that the energy of the Ace brings with itself a great energy of worth and of value shining outwards. So it's not a lonely way that you're seeking out or will be connected to new relationships, new scenarios, and experiences. It will be more of, I have this thing I want to go out and venture to do, and I will meet others who are likened to that, or see me doing it and are interested because of that. That kind of bringing together is, of course, a big thing. So we'll see lots of that throughout the month, I'm sure. Now, let's get down to business, right? With all that said, I can relax, and we can work together here for a few to do some grounding. Thank you as always for joining. Like I've already said, I guess I can't say it enough. I'm going to close my eyes and lead us through just a bit of grounding. It's just a light meditation to connect mind, body, and spirit, to connect to the now moment, to relax and settle down. Like I said, to really become a gracious audience so that we can hear the messages from the cards and allow them to really be received openly now, but also to, permeate down and to sink in water, so to speak, the seeds already within you, to come up later in the week in different ways. When we come into readings and spiritual divination, like I like to sort of call it, instead of just tarot card readings or oracle card reading. I really love the term spiritual divination, and that comes along with this responsibility and accountability of how we sit down to hear the cards and interact with them and create a space of communion, a sacred joining together, and to receive transmissions and exchanges of energy, of words, of frequencies and feelings. And so thank you for understanding and getting it, and for joining us here to do the work. So glad to be here, and thank you for being here too. Okay, closing my eyes. You're welcome to as well. You don't have to. Taking a few conscious, relaxing breaths on your own. Maybe, like myself, they might be a little loud with some expression, sighs of relief. Relaxing down the eyes, closing the mind from the external world, detaching and choosing to interact down inside the self, inside your own inner world for a moment. See just the atmosphere. What does it feel like to be alive today? To be you in your place and space. Take in any background sounds. Notice the quality of air. Excuse me. Focusing on your own breath for a moment, just giving yourself time to settle in and quiet down so that you can notice yourself, that inner world for a moment. Taking stock honestly, just bearing witness to who you are in the here and now, to where you are in the here and now. Accepting those things with openness, with grace, humility, acceptance. Allow those feelings from the words to seep into you, to warm and fill you, to really permeate, become saturated with the emotions of gratitude, unconditional love, of steady contentment. Feel their gentle warmth rising. Allow it to turn into a burning, a glistening, maybe it's a tingling. Feel it expanding through the whole of your body, from the inside out. radiating like a star, like a sun, like an electromagnetic plasma miracle that you are. Feel the radiance rising off of the skin, off the crown of your head, feel deep, grounded roots from the bottom, from that which touches the earth, from your sacrum and sit bones, from your feet, reaching down deep into Mother Earth, anchoring you in the here and now. Feel them reaching through lush soil, deep and rich, full of nutrients and hydration. Allow yourself to breathe in those things from the roots, drawing them up into the universe of you. Receiving that which is in abundance around us, continuously given effortlessly from Mother Earth. Always there, always ready for you to receive, to call forth, to remember and reconnect. Feel those deep roots and allow the nutrients to ride up through the root chakra, through the spine, the base of the spine, rising up through lumbar, into thoracic, into the chest and abdomen, into the ribs and up higher, into the shoulders and chest, the collarbones, and higher into the cervical neck, reaching the head up through the skull and into the crown, up and out the top, connecting silver and gold cords like an astral, etheric, energetic double helix rising up out of you, connecting you and anchoring you to the realm of the Creator. Feel that infinite rising, the guiding that is available. Breathe into the gnosis and knowing that holds you upright. Feel that light connection to higher sight, to higher mind and purposes, pictures and roles. Breathe down. Bring with it that wisdom, that calming peace of mind, owning the now with purpose and accountability, divine judgment, bestowing of position down into you, into your moment, to your presence, your life and role. Feel where the two meet, intermingling the heart center, toroidal, 0 point, center of you. See the spinning, beautiful twirling, yin yang, meeting of opposing energies from the ground and sky, from Mother Earth, from the Great Father Observer, Sun. In between is you, point conception, that which has birthed out into a righteous free will of expression, evolving and changing, ever expanding and growing through each new moment. Take a moment to give thanks to your coordinates, to your gift, to that which has been given for you to step into and be, to learn from and grow within this time around. Feel the heart center. Maybe you'd like to bring your hands to your heart, together in prayer. Perhaps just feel them more solidly as they sit and as you sit in this heart-centered presence. Breathing consciously, thankfully. Feel the love. Turn the volume up on it. Great blessings to be who you are, to stand in what you have been given. I thank you as we prepare to open our eyes and hear what our cards have to share with us in this now moment. I'm going to ring my bell and you can open your eyes at your own time. Okay. Now take out my deck. Thank our wonderful saints and angels so much for their beautiful energy. Our ancestors, the ascended masters, God, Source, Mother Earth, those in spirit and higher densities, fairies, elementals, all of those who witness and share our beautiful expressions of life in this wonderful gift here in the now. We thank you for your ever presence, and we ask you if you could give us a beautiful card here for working, for advice or guidance or support in this week to come here on March 14th, 2025, as we move through this month in our beautiful theme of the Ace of Cups. We thank you. Thank you, thank you. Now I'll shuffle up my deck here and whoops, not too many are falling. Busyness, very busy. I'm gonna shuffle down. So my hands are a little slippery. My energy itself is a little high, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna do a knock and a cut. And this is for certain a repeat, recent repeat. Believe with Saint Hildegard. Yes, just the beginning of February 7th. 7 and 7 is 14. I'm gonna knock for a second card here to have, you know, two cards on a second knock. The 3 cards that fell out before, I should have just gone with it. We're doing 3 cards today, I guess. Wow. And they're all optimism and triumph. Like Saint Bernadette, right? Oh no. Wow. And now I'm calling Saint Bernadette for no reason. Speak your truth, I believe, is her message. But Saint Hildegard with believe. We have our guardian angel cards, triumphant and optimism. What messages? Like, you need a message? You want a reiteration here? You're asking for more? Here's the doubling. Here is the answer, the second answer on a double, 14. And we have a double answer of this almost same exact sort of messages. So to know that our ventures are going to be triumphant, to stay optimistic in our energies, to believe underneath it all that all is working out to our highest good, all is in our favor, and especially in this Ace of Cups energy for the whole month. Wow, we have Master Triad of positivity here this week to take us through mid-March. So thank you so much for joining me here, hearing the messages. I'd love to hear your opinions. Feel free to leave comments, send me a message on Telegram if you use that app, or of course you can always just send me an old school email at third.i.navigation@protonmail.com, but that is always in the description as well, so you don't have to remember it or listen. You can find it easily under there, as well as references to other places to find me, like my website and my Telegram link. So thanks for watching. I hope to see you next Friday. I hope you have a wonderful weekend wherever in the world you are. If it isn't Friday, have a wonderful day or evening, and hope to see you soon.